What's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to another unboxing video. So I asked you guys in the last unboxing if you guys want me to continue doing these or if you think I should stop. And it seemed like a lot of you guys really enjoy them, so we're going to keep doing them. So, and what better day than today, because check this out. We got 6 packages. These all kind of came within the last couple days. And I wanted to wait till I pretty much got everything before I, put an unboxing video together. So a lot of cool, different stuff in these packages. I cannot wait to open these up and share everything with you guys. So what's in these packages? We got something from Vinegar Syndrome. It's been a long time since I've ordered anything from those guys. So something from Vinegar Syndrome. We got a brand new Funko Pop, a brand new horror Funko Pop. Cannot wait to share it with you guys and to see it myself. And then what else? We got a new to Blu-ray title in here. We have 2 new 4K titles. We got the brand new Scream Factory Collector Edition. We got a brand new Arrow. And then we got a package from my boy Craig. It has been just forever since I've opened up anything from him. And it's kind of funny because that's kind of how him and I became friends, obviously through YouTube, but I started buying some things off of him. And that's when we got into the Scream Factory and everything. So it'd be kind of cool to open up another package from Craig. It's been a long, long time. So yeah, just a lot of different stuff, you guys, in these packages. So let's quit talking. Let's get into them and see what they are. All right, let's go ahead and get these Amazon packages out of the way. So we'll go ahead and do one pull like usual. See what we got here. Okay, awesome. Okay, so these are some new 4K titles. One of them is pretty recent. It came out, I think, about 2 weeks ago. And then the other one has probably been like another month or two before that. But they're titles that never showed up in store. So I was just kind of waiting to order them and finally got to. And I was worried that one of them in particular might not have a slip because it came out, a little while back. But now they got them out of the package, I can see that they do. So very happy. So first one up here, Universal Soldier with Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. Pretty cool film from the early 90s. Definitely was a favorite of mine back in the day, and to see it on 4K with this awesome new slip kicks ass. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely check this out. Definitely a fun flick. And then, oh, look at this slipcover. Oh, like I said, I was worried I wouldn't have it, and here it is. But Lock Up with Stallone. Really, really good Stallone film. I think this came out in the late 80s. 89, I think. Yeah, 89. But yeah, really good, fun movie. I'm a big fan of movies set in like prison, and this is a good one. Check this movie out. I'm just really happy to add this to the Stallone collection and upgrade it to 4K. So really happy both those came with a slip. I was a little bit worried. So okay, so that's one package down. Let's move on to the next. All right, another Amazon package. One pull. I think this is the new to Blu-ray item. And yes, it is. Kick ass. So, like I said, first time to Blu-ray. Movie called 3,000 Miles to Graceland with Kurt Russell and Kevin Costner. This movie came out, I think it was like early 2000s. 2001 or something like that. Yeah. Really cool, like heist movie, where it's going on, like, there's this thing going on in Vegas, it's called like Elvis Week, and the two of these dress up as Elvis to try to do this heist. I don't know, it's really good, and I haven't seen it in so long. To see it finally come to Blu-ray is awesome. If you guys want to read that, hopefully you can. But yeah, go check out the trailer for this. I mean, it's a fun movie. So happy to see it on Blu-ray. So all right, moving on. All right, so the last Amazon package. Go ahead. So what do we got in here? Okay, so I don't get a lot of Arrow these days, but if a title gets announced that's like a favorite of mine, I'll definitely pick up the Arrow edition because they just nail it with their special editions. Sometimes they have slips, sometimes they don't. This one in particular never came with a slip, unfortunately, but it does seem to be packed with special features. But that is a movie called Flowers in the Attic. Really cool thriller from the 80s. I had this on Blu-ray, but when like I said, when I seen Arrow was putting it out, had to get the Arrow edition just for the special features. But favorite movie of mine, and I'm so happy Arrow got their hands on it. So let's get the wrap off and take a closer look at it. Okay, so I got the wrap off and everything, and I took this out because I wouldn't have been able to do that with one hand. But just so you can see how Arrow does it, they have alternate artwork too. That's like the original. But it's typically on a Scream Factory, I'll swap the alternate art because you got the slip cover. But this, since it doesn't have a slip cover, we'll just keep this cool new artwork going here. But anyway, so there. What is that? You're like oh, I was like, what is that picture? But it's from the book. Arrow typically gives you like a little booklet with each of their releases, pictures, production stuff. That's pretty cool. But then there's the disc. So we'll go ahead and flip this around right here so you guys can check out what it's about. Really cool movie about these kids, these four siblings that get trapped in this attic, and their grandmother's torturing them. It's pretty messed up. But here's all the special editions in this movie. Or I don't know why I just said special editions. I mean special edition contents. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff in here. Can't wait to check out. But yeah, great movie. I think this is the 80s, pretty sure. Like usual, I'm probably not going to find it. I think it's the 80s, I believe. Late 80s, maybe. I don't know, you guys. I can't find it. But anyways, definitely a cool movie to check out. Okay, and then the other one that was in this package is the brand new Scream Factory Collector Edition, and that is Road Games. So a movie with Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't really know anything about, but it sounds really good. I've watched the trailer, and I'm excited to check this out. So let's go ahead, get the wrap off this, take a closer look at the slipcover, make sure it's in good condition, and take a closer look at the special features. All right, so I got the package off. I got the alternate artwork swapped over. This is like the original poster. I did notice on the slipcover here, you guys, and it sucks that it's on the spine, but as you can see, there's like a dent there. It really annoys me how it's like right on the spine that shows, on the shelf. But anyways, here's a new artwork. Pretty cool. And who did the artwork on this one? Joe Robinson. See, I always I never knew that the artwork, the illustrator of the artwork is right on the back. If you guys can see that down there, I got a glare. Cover illustration, Joe Robinson. I never knew that said that on the covers of these, but yeah, my boy Joe Robinson. That's pretty cool. And then looking at the Amray here, take a look at the inside. And then we'll get in on the special features here. So you guys want to pause and read what this is about. And then, ooh, a lot of special features in this one. Holy crap. And more. How much more can you get? So pretty cool, you guys. Like a thriller type movie. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. All right, now we're going to get into the boxes. So first up here is going to be the brand new Funko Pop, I believe. Yeah, let's go ahead and crack her open. When they announced this, you guys, that this was coming out, this particular character, oh, I was so excited for this to get released. So let's take a closer look at it here. Okay, check this out, you guys. A Funko Pop for Jeepers Creepers. Look at that. That is just awesome. And then there's another, there's an FYE exclusive that comes out, I think next week or something, but it's one with this face opened up, from the movie, and then he, doesn't have his hat on. So I definitely want to pick up that too as well. But check that out, you guys. So cool. But yeah, this was one character that they never had a Funko Pop for. So to get this added into the Funko Pop horror collection, badass. So you guys want to get a closer look? That is too cool. All right, Vinegar Syndrome. Now, Vinegar Syndrome, they put out new titles like every few months. And, I don't always pick them up because sometimes they end up being pretty bad movies. But even though their releases are awesome, just kick-ass slipcovers and awesome special features, I try not to get just everything I see. I try to be a little bit more picky. This one in particular, I've never seen it, and it might end up being bad. But it was intriguing to me, so I wanted to pick it up. So we'll talk about it here in a second, but let's go ahead and crack her open here. I don't know, it looks really cool. Alright. Oh, the slipcover is so awesome. God, they do so good on their slipcovers. Alright, you guys, so this is a movie called Unmasked Part 25. So, like I said, I watched the trailer. I've read up on it. It's supposed to be kind of like a spoof in a way. I've heard kind of different things. I've heard it's like a spoof, and I've heard it's got like a serious tone to it. But it's supposed to be about like the serial killer that obviously, as you can see here, it's like a hockey mask, so it's kind of a ripoff of Jason. Supposedly this guy's like the serial killer, and then one day he meets a woman, and needs to decide if he's going to continue with his serial killer life, or if he's going to settle down and raise a family and stop doing it. I don't know. It just sounded funny. And that slipcover is just so cool looking. There's the back. And you can feel a lot of this here, especially on the front, embossed and stuff. Embossed on the spine. They have that upside down. Yeah, probably. But, yeah. Same picture underneath. I'm sure they got alternate art. So we'll go ahead and flip the camera around and take a closer look at this one. Okay, so I got the package off, and I went ahead and reversed the artwork. So this is apparently like the classic look, I guess, of the movie. But here's a look at the inside. So we got the DVD, which is the alternate artwork, and then we got the Blu-ray, which is the new artwork. And we'll go ahead and flip this around so you guys can get a closer look at the special features and what it's about. But yeah, just looks interesting. I don't know. Something about it that just caught my attention. But here's the slipcover, which of course is just badass looking. Seems to be in good condition. So, yeah, awesome. Just love getting new Vinegar Syndromes. Cannot wait to check this out. Okay, so that takes us to the last and final package, which is the one from my buddy Craig. So, basically what these are, so I decided, obviously, recently, you guys, that, I want to get all my Marvel Cinematic Universe on 4K. He bought a lot of them and decided he didn't want to keep them all, so he decided to sell a lot of them off. So I think there should be like 5 in here that I got from him. So slowly just trying to find all the Marvel Cinematic Universe on 4K and replace my Blu-rays. So yeah, these are a couple that I got from him. And he gave me a really good deal, like he usually does. Definitely saved myself a lot of money from getting these brand new. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's get this cracked open. And supposedly, he also told me that there's a little something extra in here for me. So I don't know what it is. So we'll find that out in a second here. But just give me 1 second here. So like I said, just a bunch of random 4K MCU movies, but we'll take a look together and see which ones they are. I honestly can't quite remember. So, okay, so what do we got here? So first one up is, yeah, he mentioned this with the cool lenticular slipcover, which is, you know, getting harder and harder to find nowadays apparently. But Ant-Man and the Wasp 4K. And I'll tell you guys right now, any titles that you see that I'm about to show you that are 4K, if you guys are looking for the, you know, the Blu-rays of them, I'm going to be selling them now that I have 4K, and they all the Blu-ray copies that I have some cool slipcovers. Some of them even have some cool 3D edition slipcovers. So if you guys want those for a good price, you know, definitely hit me up. But Ant-Man and the Wasp. Next up here is Thor: The Dark World. Let's see here. Then we got Black Panther. Cool. Then we got Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Awesome. And then we got Captain America: The First Avenger. So yeah, that brings me to like, I think 7 now that I have on 4K, so I got to keep going. Hopefully I can pick up some on Black Friday, because I know that a lot of these are going down in price. But yeah, so 5 new MCU 4Ks for my buddy Craig. So now let's take a look in here and see what else he's stuck in here. Ooh, it's in a little envelope here, and it says Scream Factory on here. Ooh, I wonder what this could be. Oh my god. Oh, sweet. Check this out, you guys. Awesome. So, my buddy Craig is like, in the last year or so, he's really gotten into pins. He's got a big pin collection. Mostly like Scream, Friday the 13th Part 5, Jaws, Home Alone. Like, those are like a lot of his favorite movies, so he collects a lot of pins for those. And he also has a pin for pretty much all the boutique horror lines that we collect: Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow, Scream Factory, and he's been trying to talk me into collecting pins, and it's definitely something that I'm interested in doing at some point. I just have so many other collections going on, but hopefully at some point I'll start getting into those. Excuse me. But he threw this in here, you guys, and oh my god, it is badass. Check that out. It is the Scream Factory logo. And like, see, it's you know, a pin, but oh, check that out. That is badass. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I had one for Arrow that I ended up giving him a while back. But yeah, I definitely would like to collect all these now. Vinegar Syndrome and Arrow, and it would be cool to get them all. But oh, thanks a lot, buddy. That's awesome. That is just too cool. So, all right. That's all the packages for today. So here's all the pickups from this unboxing. Got a brand new Funko Pop, a whole bunch of new Blu-rays and 4Ks, and a cool Scream Factory pin. So just one big thank you again to my buddy Craig for hooking me up with not only the cool Scream Factory pin, but the great deal on all these 4Ks. I really appreciate it, man. So that'll do it for this unboxing. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button right down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the pickups. Share the video around. Subscribe if you have not. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys are always notified every time there's a new upload. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.